which is cool. I know. Lagging. Stop broadcast. No, I'm gonna unstrap it. I want it on the turkey. Hold on. And it's still going. It says broadcasting, no viewers on the bottom. I don't have any viewers watching me, but that's okay. People will watch it later if they want. I just do it for shigs. So it's not taking up any space, so. Advanced settings. No. All right. No. Tiny Titan. This is a glitch that they turned into a part of the game. There's a glitch in the game that makes your character really tiny, like that tall, and they turned it into a an actual part of the game. Yeah, yeah. So they turned it into a challenge where you have to play against that character, and he's like really. They made him ridiculously good as just a goofy challenge, but he's like a foot tall. But he plays as if he was 6 feet tall, though. Yeah. See, I don't hear any like intro stuff, you know? It's weird.
Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
McCourty is going to be back deep here on the opening kick. Blair Walsh in position now to get this game started.
I can't click out of this yet. What? I know, I went to settings. And it didn't do anything. I know, they're all up. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's in this, no. I mean, it still plays normal. Just, I don't know why it doesn't announce. It did in yours, that's why I was like, oh, that's the first time I heard it. Sure.
They crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. Brady's coming out now for his first series. He's coming off a hit-or-miss game from a week ago. His quarterback rating on that occasion hovered right around 70. Quick drop back. It's Gronk. The Patriots get a first down.
Gronk. He does, yeah, he does the spike too. If you get a touchdown, he does the Gronk spike.
Because they know they're going to
yeah, he's back
and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
The Vikings lined up in the nickel. Now 1st and 10. They'll go ground. And Vereen is stopped there.
You'll notice that I will end up sucking a lot because this is on a higher difficulty than you were playing. Yeah, that announcer, not Jim Nantz and Phil Simms. And then the refs don't say anything either. Oh, they don't in the regular game either? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was an actual thing already.
That's another first down by the offense. They got some rhythm, and these kind of drives usually lead to scoring.
And there's Dobson, and he's able to get out to the 30-yard
a week.
line.
Yeah.
Well, we got the
maybe.
mojo flowing today, don't we? You start
it
out
came out when I was out in
you
Minnesota.
Pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
The Patriots have it at the 34. Still got it after the
Oh,
play
wow.
action. Knocked
Should have
away,
lobbed it.
incomplete. Second down following that incompletion. It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. From the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle.
Oh, that was terrible. Terrible shot. All right, now I'm on third down. I got to score or get the play.
On third down, they did an excellent job of executing in these spots last week. Kareem lined up in the backfield. The Patriots have it at the 34.
Oh, thought I could zing it in there. I got to kick the field goal.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Solid receiver coming in.
All right. Couple of Teddy Brewskis. Mountain Gay rum. Yeah, it's good stuff. Why the hell did you buy that? Mountain Gay is really good. It was on sale. It was like $70. That's what Mike likes. Yeah, he likes that. So what?
Read the quarterback and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Couple of Teddy Brewskis.
The field goal attempt is
Score.
good. It's good. There's nothing like being ahead in a football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
Wow.
Patriots now getting ready to kick it away.
You all right?
The 20 will mark it at the 22-yard line. Castle's going to be leading the offense once again today. He didn't have a big game last week, so we'll see if that changes here today. First down, offense readying for the snap. Adrian Peterson takes the football. That's McCourty making the stop. Here's a look at the Vikings offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. Second down coming up. Patterson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Three-step drop. Will mark him at the 22. And with that, let's look at the Patriots defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no
3:20.
takeaways.
What time do you have to go? You have to be there at 3:30? Oh, okay, you're fine. Okay.
Third down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Midway through the first.
Yeah.
It started melting if we can blast it.
Intercepted. He stacked up in
Wow.
that corner.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Interception, Darrelle Revis.
They face first down. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Going to be
Like a book.
for a loss.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Patriots had to put last week's heart-wrenching loss behind them, and they've done that so far, although they've got another game that might be coming down to the wire.
Yes, they do, Jim, right now. But what did you learn from last week's defeat? Can that be the difference to get you through and win this game today?
Third down on the way. Dropping back 3. And it's thrown incomplete. All set to punt here. Patterson's got it on the return. Ridley's the one who brings him to the ground. They come to the line, and it's first down. Peterson. And that'll gain just a few yards.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
That's second down coming up. Peterson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. On the money. Tackled down at the 47.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
First and 10. It's a too tight end formation. Brought down at the 47-yard line. Second down here. Peterson lines up in the backfield. Launches it down the field. Browner almost got the interception.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Simpson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Castle's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player.
I made him up. He's not in the game.
Make the football be incomplete.
He doesn't want to be. Oh no.
First down on the way. Brady, handoff. Tackles made. Second down following the run. One more snap and another quarter is in the books. It's Ridley. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. And that will close out the first quarter in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We'll return in just a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Boy, it must be hard just to knock the football down. That time he's in good position because you know the defender wanted to go for the interception, but he played it smart and knocked it down instead.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Snap back to Brady from the gun. Edelman is tackled down.
The Patriots do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Offense lines up here. They'll run it here. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. Third and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
First and 10. Has his man. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Yeah, I know.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. Second down and 2. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, when you get a couple first downs on a drive, it just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
First down at the 45. Floyd's going to make the tackle.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Offense lines up here. Brady from the gun. Got a hand on it, forcing the incompletion.
That time the defender was in excellent position. He jumps up and knocks the ball down.
Split backfield here. Third down and 6. The defense gets the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense. The jumbo set on the field. First down and 10. Handoff made. That'll stop the play right there. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. Delayed handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard. On the way, third down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. And so now they'll bring out Powell to punt. Let's see what he can do here. Still on his feet.
See you later.
It's coming up. But first, we reach the 2-minute warning. The Patriots offense ready now to see what it can do. Split backfield here. Now first and 10.
Right at the guy. It's terrible.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on this break?
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Second down and 10. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, Man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
3rd and 10. Finds his mark. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, it's a great feeling, isn't it, for an offense to throw a short pass to the running back and get a long gain. This guy is in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen.
Oh, come on, guys, hold him.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
Second and 11.
Jim Nance, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That long gain sets them up here on this play. This play set up by the long gainer. Brady play action. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Vikings come to the line to start this drive at the 24. The Vikings have it at the 24. Mayo cuts off the edge, ending it for a loss. Second down coming up. Rudolph split out wide on the right. Takes it from the gun. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down. Peterson's handed the football. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. The Vikings trail in this one, and the running game has not been an asset. Peterson's had a really hard time of it, and right now his team, with it behind, knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up, but when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the first half. The Vikings have struggled now for 2 straight weeks in the passing department, and so it just hasn't been a big part of their offense. The Patriots have struggled to throw the football 2 straight weeks, so that's something they'll try to fix in the second half. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half.
Patterson's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. First down coming up. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. The Vikings are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. Peterson's been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up. Quit trying to run the football and throw it down the field.
Good piece of tackling.
He's got no chance here, Jim. They are waiting for this run. Quarterback runs, we see it almost by every team in the league every single week. Defenses are alert for it. They show good discipline, stay in position, and make it. Ball is out.
They are in on Peterson.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
We'll see what he can do here. Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
That time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
First down at the 43. In on the stop.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Snap and out of the gun. Looking to go deep. That ball has been picked up.
Nice job for the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First and 10. To the ground.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse, and that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
The Vikings snap it up at the 26. McCourty's there to make the tackle.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation, so a good, positive run.
This is risky.
They've come out in the dime package. Third down and 13. And sailing out of bounds.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Going to try his luck here. Picks up about 5. The Patriots break huddle and start their drive this time from the 29. Offense lines up here. First down at the 29. The give. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Nickel formation here for the defense. Second down and a long way to go. He's got the catch. And that's Robeson in on the stop. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating to this. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
On the field.
Oh, Edelman. He had it in his hand.
More of these plays. That's a good job of at least trying to get the big play, but they cannot get the completion on that long throw.
Fights through that hit. The tackle is made.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 16. They bring him to the turf.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
2 tight ends on the field here. Second and short. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
First and 10. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
And Jennings lined up in the slot. The Vikings will take the snap from the 30. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
The Vikings from the 22. Looking to the right side and throwing. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Vikings are going to punt the football. The Patriots are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. First down at the 32. Out of the eye, it's Vereen, and he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. Brady to Vereen. And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. Brady's lined up. 2 tight ends set. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down. Looking ahead, the Vikings will be on the road in New Orleans next week, while the Patriots will be playing at home next week. And the fair catch is made. The Vikings are getting set for their next possession. First down at the 18. And he's thrown to the ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Castle's going to take it from the gun. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Castle's back in shotgun formation, and he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
This punt will be returned. That picks up 7. The Patriots offense heads on to the field. First down and 10. Gets the handle here. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 3. Setting up screen. Brady out to Shane Vereen. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Ridley lined up in the backfield. Catch made. Rhodes is there that time for the tackle.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
The Patriots snap it at the 36. Tom Brady unleashes the long pass. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Green's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Ridley's a running back normally, but this time lined up as a receiver in the slot. Reaches out and snatches it.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
So, first and goal to go. Throws to the right. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. The defense comes out in the nickel. Here's the handoff, and a run right up the middle. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard, as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Now, this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job.
Patriots in for the score.
That's illegal. You can't throw the ball.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Steps up and fields it at the 2. And he's met head on right there at the 20. First down here. Last play before the 2-minute warning.
There we go now.
Castle standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Mayo is such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Throw to the left. Makes the catch in the open field. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. First down here after the completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Takes it out of the eye. Not able to get away from Greenway that time.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Puts up 6.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
The Patriots have their defense to thank for those points. That interception setting up the score that the offense was able to finish off. Takes it from the 2. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Vikings ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Madison's got the catch and the first. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Here's Rudolph. Rudolph's brought down after picking up 11 on this play. An open lane. Avoids the hit and slides. This will be second down. They'll go hurry up now. Won't use a timeout. Castle's got it in the gun. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Third down following the incompletion. whistles. Going to take the snap from the shotgun. And off the mark on that short throw.
The Vikings go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
And a touchback. The Patriots are set for their next possession. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. First down at the 20. Could have been intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. Offense lines up here. 2nd and 10. The Patriots now move the chains.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the 2nd half, picking up that 1st down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those 1st downs.
That feels nicer.
About managing the football game. That's
Certainly, I think it's gonna storm.
Not a big game,
because
but
it's been so warm. It has to storm basically.
Trying to get rid of the clock. You got
too much moisture in the air too.
One more snap and we can call it a day.
That could also be why Dad's vertigo.
All right, Phil, before we
because when storms come, I sometimes can feel it a little bit.
It's always a wonderful feeling once you win the football game. Just think about it, Jim. It would be like you playing around the golf and you know it's just you against one other guy and you practice all week long. The anticipation builds. You're so excited for the match, and once you get it done, man, it's a wonderful time.